Welcome to the Hudson Valley Disc Golf Podcast. This week's episode is sponsored by Patreon members Tim Goyette, Corey Cook, Evan Parsley, Jason Lasasso, and Erich Struna. We had a guest book for tonight, but I haven't heard anything. And because of that, I haven't prepared much. What we can do is get a New York Team Challenge recap from Corey and Alex and do a quiz. To join me this week are Alex, Corey, Evan, Jaimen, Tim, Randy, and Erich. So New York Team Challenge, this was a neutral match. JPark Wrenches versus Chatham Hills Country Club. It was at SPW. Who was the home team? Do you guys know? Do they determine one?
Yeah, so technically Chatham Hills was the home team, and that was determined by Brian said you're the home team at the very beginning.
So scientific method he uses. Okay. I
yeah, pretty much.
Awesome. We did get picks in for this match. It looks like Brandon, Kate, Jason, Randy, Jaimen, Tim, Corey, Evan, and Erich all picked the wrenches. Alex, we haven't determined. Did he abstain or?
You got to count that as a Chatham Hills vote.
I figured as much. If you never said anything, you might have some plausible deniability, but we'd still probably poke at you anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So Alex was the lone Chatham Hills Country Clubber. So this was played at SPW. How much snow was on the ground, first of all, would you guys say?
There was definitely a foot.
Yeah, somewhere between a foot and 18 inches, depending on, drifts and stuff like that.
That would have been my guess, just based on the average around here and how much of it hasn't melted. The tee pads were shoveled, is that correct?
Yeah.
Other than the shoveling, had anybody played to your knowledge?
I was under the impression that some of the wrenches went out and played during their shoveling, but I don't believe anyone from Chatham Hills had gone out and played anytime recently.
The course is fairly untouched. Just seeing where foot tracks were and what paths were established, it was still fairly untouched.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of trudging in the beginning for sure.
Yep.
Now, they have a short layout, they have a long layout, and then they have that Brewski Bowl layout, which is a mix. Did you guys play anything other than shorts?
No, there was some discussion at the very beginning, before we saw that the snow had hit. We were looking at doing shorts for the morning and then longs for the afternoon. But then after getting a bit of experience with the course itself, when they were out shoveling, we came to the decision that just playing shorts twice was going to be a much better experience for basically everybody.
Both with the snow and the forecast as far as temperature and wind. It was going to be a shitty day already.
Well, I'm looking at the board here, and it said in the morning it was 12 degrees and sunny.
Which I'm not buying. I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know when. He must have got that at the end of the first round because I'm pretty sure it was single digits when we started. Although we did start late. That was another thing too. We started throwing around 10 as opposed to 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was in an attempt to grab every bit of warmth that we could. Give it half a second to warm up, so we're not all out there at the crack of dawn, just freezing our butts off.
Well, I'll start with Corey. When's the last time you played in snow this deep?
Yeah, easy. Last year, Team Challenge in New Hampshire at Top of the Hill. I think we played in more snow than this, to be honest. But it wasn't so floofy. It's a little bit more packed. But at the same time, we weren't playing SPW shorts either. So you're kind of throwing more knife edge discs, but not too long ago for me.
And do you use Gators or anything like that?
Actually, for this day, the Gator 3 was my main disc.
I meant the thing for your legs.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't know that? I thought you were making a joke.
No, I thought you just meant, Gators was a little more blunter of a disc.
Well, Gator is one of those that for a disc golf question, it's got the thing you wear on your legs, your disc, or isn't it something like how you can get a disc out of the water or something? Isn't that called a Gator?
I've seen one of the Gator clip retrievers. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking about. Yeah,
they call those those 6x6 amphibious vehicles Gators.
Yeah, and they call those things in Florida Gators. So yeah. No, absolutely.
I did buy a pair of Gators, but the size that they are, I wouldn't be able to put them on my boots, over my boots. They're like sneakers. They work good for sneakers, but.
And I think I might have even used the wrong term. I'm thinking of the thing. What's the thing that goes up your leg where you can cover your knee? You put them over your pants.
Waders.
No, I'd call them Gators. Yeah, no.
Okay,
Gators.
okay.
I think of Gators as the thing that you put, it goes over your shoe and it goes maybe halfway up your shin to prevent snow from getting up your pant leg.
And then you have neck Gators too, which is not a scarf, but not a balaclava, but just a neck cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what's the thing that you could put over your shoes to give them spikes? Is that Gators too?
Those crampons.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Spikes.
So you didn't have anything like that, Corey?
No, I wore my big ass clunky winter boots that have like 4 inches of insulation on them. And yes, I basically wore my snowmobile gear. That's what I did.
And you didn't use that to get from hole to hole?
Brian did make a comment about, I was half expecting to ride a snowmobile here. I'm like, bro, if I could have figured out a way to do it, I would have tried it. But it would have been a long day.
What about you, Alex? When's the last time you played in snow this deep?
I don't know if I've ever played in snow this deep. I tend not to play in snow if I can avoid it. And I've been very lucky with Team Challenge that we avoid the super bad snow. I think the most I've really been in is like 4 to 6 inches in recent memory. A long time ago, I might have been in deeper, but nothing that's coming to mind.
And no Gators for you either?
No Gators. My steel toe work boots that are nice and insulated, and a couple of layers of pants, and that was good enough for me.
Are they steel toe or are they composite toe?
I think they're composite toe. I think they are composite.
Steel toe this sounds like chili toes.
Yeah, that probably would have been a bad idea.
And as they get worn in, you can kind of like especially playing disc golf, you can kind of dig your foot into, you know what I mean? It's like that cap in the front.
Yeah.
You should have seen Travis Bashore, who was out there wearing steel toes or composite toes or something like that. They are worn down so much, the toe, like that toe cap. It's like visible toe cap, even worn down from that.
Like, you don't have to ask them. You can just look at them like, oh, you're wearing steel toes.
And it's like, because of the way he throws, he like drags that toe, and it ends up being really, really obvious when he's played recently.
As the home team, Alex, what does that afford you in New York Team Challenge?
Pretty much nothing. Obviously, if there was an actual match, we'd have to do the spread and everything. But for the purposes of a neutral, it just meant that I had choice in the morning with regards to whether I was throwing first or responding first for matchups. And Brian and Chad would have choice in the afternoon.
Okay. Did you play Corey in the match?
I did. I ended up playing Corey. That was not my choice. I threw myself, and Brian responded with Corey for the content. Personally, I was looking for a rematch of the Summer Battle Royale, because the last time I had played SBW was actually against Brian, and he beat my butt in that one. That was also the round that he had a ricochet ace on, I believe it was hole 14. It hit a tree about halfway up the fairway and still went in. So I wanted a chance of redemption there, but Brian was not having it.
So much so that he didn't even play round one.
Yeah, I was trying to find who he might have played against. Corey, did you know going in that was a likely scenario where you were going to go up against Alex, or did Brian not even tell you?
No, he didn't tell me. I don't know where Alex falls in the depth chart. I mean, I'm guessing that day he probably told his team that he was feeling the top guy, so I wasn't surprised he was playing against Alex. But no, I had no idea.
We were running pretty light. Minimums for a neutral is 11 and 2, 11 guys, 2 ladies. So we were running at exactly minimums, while the wrenches had a couple more people available. I had been looking at their roster, and I was under the impression that Kate Clay was playing as a male matching player this year. Just like overall, I didn't quite realize that she could play either. Depending on whatever works best for the team, she can play as either. I kind of assumed that she was playing male matching all year, which threw off my pairings just a little bit. But overall, it didn't really change anything.
Was your mom mad at you?
No, she knew she was either going to end up playing her or Alexis White, or at least from what I was looking at, that's what it looked like. And Alexis is also a very good player, maybe not quite on Kate Clay level, but we knew going in it was likely going to be 1 win and 1 loss with the ladies, no matter how it felt.
So while Beth and Mindy are kind of on par, you're talking about Kate and Melissa. Kate is, 2025 Hudson Valley Disc Golf Podcast FPO Player of the Year, but they had a better shot against Melissa, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I got you. And that's Beth Spalding?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay. I saw the S. I wasn't 100% sure. All right. So we're already 2 matches in. We got to push 1 match each. So who wants to break down the Corey-Alex matchup?
Well, to start with, this was definitely, hopefully, the only time of the year that like ribbons were actually necessary.
Did you bring out your 4 or 5 foot ones?
I assumed I had ribbons at the house, which was the first mistake. So when I went to go ribbon my discs in the morning, I only had like the ass end of rolls. So I had like 3 strips that were maybe 2 feet long, and I ribboned them up just in case. That's all I had. So I stopped at Price Chopper on the way there, was running a little bit late, and grabbed some more ribbons, which was perfect because I think I ribboned up 5 discs and that's all I used all day. And if anything, I made them a little too long, but there was definitely some shots where a ribbon was sticking up, but your disc was definitely 4 feet in a different direction than the ribbon sticking out. They were getting buried pretty easily.
When you ribbon, and this is universal, right? Nobody ribbons putters, or do they?
No.
I don't think I saw any ribbon putters.
Not putting putters, at least.
I was going to say, maybe if you have a throwing putter, I can get that, especially in this type of snow. But I mean, because that's pretty deep. So even, from 100 out, you toss something up there, it might be hard to find. So I wasn't sure.
And we had that. Yeah, there was definitely some instances of 60-foot putts that, I mean, we almost lost a disc that Alex almost threw in from 40 feet away that skipped up the top of the basket. And then we're like, where did it land? It should be right here. But no, I think, I don't know. Mine and Alex's match, I think we both kind of started off kind of slow, but I was getting myself in some slightly better positions off the tee pad. Alex definitely drained a couple of 40-plus footers to push some holes. I'm not sure actually how many points you scored against me, Alex, but
I think I just got the one on you. I think I got hole 16 off of 40-footer, and I think that's it.
So we were also doing basically every hole we were trying to send somebody up to the basket or near the basket to watch discs coming in. So there was a lot of that all around too, where me or Alex or whoever would have to run down to the basket, watch 3 shots, and then come back to the tee pad, throw their shot, and then go back up the fairway. So it was a pretty playing the shorts made the round a little bit shorter, but there was definitely just as much movement and trudging. Pretty exhausting round. It was kind of funny as the round progressed and more cards ahead of you had played the holes ahead of you, watching all the different paths kind of develop in the snow. There'd be the one main path from the tee to the basket, but then you'd see these little offshoots as people were defining some of their lines in the snow. So at least the walking got a little easier as the day went on. But yeah, mine and Alex's match was a little short. I won 5-4.
Yeah, nothing too much to tell on that. It was basically Corey would give himself birdie putts, and I would give myself 100-foot up shots to get up and down for par. And occasionally I'd give myself a 40-footer. And if I made my 40-foot putt, then I'd push. And if not, then Corey would probably take the hole. And that's how we kept going. So I feel good about my putting. I had 4 or 5 that were significant, outside the circle putts, which is far more than I usually have in any given round. But, when you're playing the shorts, you really want to be looking for more birdies than I was getting. So
it's also kind of funny too. Alex was suffering from the common case of ribbon dysfunction, where he actually did ribbon some of his discs, but it seemed like the first throw he'd throw with that disc, the ribbon would fall off.
I genuinely don't know what I was doing wrong, because I got my discs the night before. I made sure they were nice and warm. Tape was nice and warm. Put them on there, pretty early in the night, so they sat overnight with the tape, plenty of time to adhere. And then I had 4 discs with ribbons, and by the end of the round I had 1 disc with a ribbon. So
you weren't using packing tape, were you?
No, it's that Gorilla Tape that's supposed to be good for these things. So who knows? But luckily with the spotters out there, it didn't run into an issue too many times where I was losing discs. So I still have all the ones that I took that day.
We did play with Gene Gierka and Josh Lee. Their match was a lot closer for most of it. They were battling back and forth. And I think towards the end, Josh was able to string a couple holes together, and he won his match 4-2.
Nice. I see Matt Cully got a win. A couple, what I would think at least. I don't know, but Chad Larson and Travis Bashore. Looks like Chad won that one.
Yep.
Joe Jaskolka and Justin Michelli.
Yep.
Joe won there. And is that Peter Lundstedt?
Peter Lundstedt beat Adam Nelson, yep.
And Greg Kurtz beat Jay Gorsage, the Tower of Power, at the Tower of Power. Wow, Greg. That's impressive.
Having the whiteboard going was great, because in between rounds, I'm doing my consistent worrying over, how everything's going.
I mean, if you open up the whiteboard app, there is other matches in there that is not local matches.
Yeah, some captains from New England have already kind of reached out to get the ball rolling with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think in general, I know Bryant is interested in it, and he's the guy that runs the entire league. So I'm sure it's getting to the point pretty quickly where it's going to be used by basically everybody. I was talking to the captain that we're playing on Saturday, Sandy. He's also on the NIFA board, and he was like, "This is awesome. How can NIFA help with it?" And then funnily told him to reach out to Mike Schwartz. I was like, "Oh, okay."
but I'm able to track, the live scoring as things are getting down there. There's only 13 points available, so any point that comes in, in favor of us is feeling pretty good. The last card out was Peter Cornish versus Matt Cully and Ryan Kendrick versus Justin Park. It was sitting there for a while with Ryan up by 1, and I think Peter and Matt were tied. Unfortunately, that came in as a win for the Wrenches and a push, which ended up putting the score to 6.5 to 6.5. But, if we had won those, I would have been feeling incredible. But even, going point for point in singles is, something to be proud of for Chatham Hills, I think.
Absolutely. So tied going into the half. What did you guys do for lunch? Fend for yourself or?
Yep, just fending for yourself. There was a Stewart's not too far away that a lot of people went to. That's what we ended up doing. Got a couple of cheeseburgers, called it a day.
Corey, did you bring anything?
Oh, no, I didn't. I think I had a Stewart's sandwich on the way down there, and then I had someone pick me up a Snickers bar from Stewart's, and that was it.
Alex, you had a Stewart's burger? I'm not a huge fan.
It's one of those things where I recognize that it is not good food. like objectively, it's not good food. But, I recognize the taste from like school hamburger lunches. And I'm like, I can deal with some nostalgia every once in a while.
Yeah.
Problem is they're overpriced for what they are. Now, if you want to talk about school lunches, if they had a spicy chicken and one of those like gray foil wraps like from school, I'd buy them out. But.
All right. So tied up at lunch, and round 2, we're up to a blustery 16 degrees. So the sun is really kicking at this point.
I don't know if we really mentioned that either. It was blustery, like it was windy. On half the holes, when you're like not in the woods, the wind chill was definitely a factor. It got pretty gusty a couple times, and it was if you didn't have a layer to block that wind, it would hit you right to your core.
All right, so like I said, 16 degrees. It's all tied up at 6.5 to 6.5. What were you thinking, Alex?
I hope everybody plays as well as they do in round 2, as they did in round 1. There was a couple of really good showings from people who you wouldn't quite expect it from. Most of the matches were close, other than the handful. So if we can get that, if we can keep people playing hot, then we're feeling good. But there really isn't a ton I can do other than put the best team out there that I can. Looking at the scores, it's 1st to 7 effectively, because there's 13 points available again. So because there's an odd number, there's going to be a singles. I know that I'm not going to be able to beat anybody who Brian puts out as a single. So I'm basically planning on throwing that match away. Sorry, Peter Cornish. And just trying to win as many doubles matches as I can.
He did lose to Justin Michelli, but only by 3 strokes. So he put up a good fight. And you played with Ryan Kendrick?
Ryan Kendrick, correct. Ryan Kendrick normally plays with Mark Ox, who was in, I want to say South Carolina, might have been North Carolina, but he was getting hit by his own snow out of town. So Ryan normally plays with him. Sam Richter, who I normally play with, was not available. So I figured that was a good switch up there.
How'd that match go?
It went pretty smooth, other than us both missing an 8-footer that would have given us the lead pretty early on. We were running pretty smooth the whole way. A lot of situations where if I was not great off the tee, he was in birdie position, or the other way around. Yeah, Adam and Austin were obviously great people to play with. We were back by 1 pretty early. And then the 14, 15, 16 stretch, we were able to get 2 birdies and almost got a third to tie it back up. Then 17, 18, push. Our last hole was hole 1. They gave themselves a 40-footer. We had like a 20, 25-ish footer. We made our putt. They didn't. In hindsight, I might be getting that wrong one way or another, but we ended up winning by 1 in a pretty close match. So feeling pretty good.
Yeah, 42 to 41. That's a pretty tight match.
Unfortunately, going into that last hole was the first time I checked live scores for anybody else, and everyone else was losing or had lost already, which is not the best thing to look at as a captain. But, looking at the scores, there's a lot of 1-stroke, 2-stroke victories or losses. So, as much as I would have liked for it to go the other way, a lot of these matches were pretty dang close.
And Corey, you played with, is that Josh Lee?
Yep, got to spend the whole day with Josh Lee. We played against Steven and Travis Bashore.
With his steel-toe boots?
In his steel-toe boots, yep. Our match was pretty close for the most part. Basically, through the front 9, we were battling, going back and forth. I don't think the score was ever more than 1 stroke in either group's favor. Me and Josh kind of missed a couple of easy birdies. I think 11 and 12. Well, 11's an easy birdie, but 12 is the same tee shot as blue tee. And after that point, I'm like, bro, I'm done getting pars. So you're either with me or you're against me. We're getting birdies from here on out. And that's literally what we did. We birdied every hole. We started on hole 5. So we birdied every hole from 13 through hole 4. Travis and Stephen, they were doing their best to keep up, and they got, they matched us on a lot of those holes. But Josh is kind of known for like his strength in throwing the disc, but after playing with him all day, he's a really strong putter, and I think he hit some putts that maybe I'd only been about 50% on, especially that day being all layered up. So I was a lot of times able to get us into a putting position, and he would just drain it. So we had some good teamwork going on. Round 1, not a single disc was lost, and Brian was really pushing to try to report back to Kevin Cranky that there was no lost disc. However, round 2, I think there was a plethora that got lost in the snow. I mean, I heard of at least 6 discs probably that were gonzo. So those will probably be found in the spring. But
people getting complacent after round 1, not sending down the spotters they should, or not dealing with lost ribbons, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hot round looks like a couple. You and Josh had the hot round with 40.
The first ones to do it, by the way. We were in early, like an hour ahead of everybody else that maybe shot a hot score like that. So we were the first ones to do it.
Bing bong.
And it looks like Caitlin Clay and your New England Team Challenge partner, Brian Bickersmith, also shot a 40.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Didn't you play with him last time?
Yeah.
Alex and Ryan had a 41. That was the next best round. And a couple 42s, I see. Adam Nelson and Austin Swartout, and Matt Cully and Ian Doughton?
Yep. Yeah, round 1, I think we had Chad Larson, Melissa Calabria, and Ryan Travis. And then for round 2, we subbed in Alexis White, Austin Swartout, and Erich Bostonbrook, I think.
Brian Bickersmith, no?
Oh, wait, yeah, Brian Bickersmith. Did we drop? Oh, maybe there's another person I'm missing that we swapped out, but...
You guys were at 14-3 one way or another. So 2 guys and a lady swapped out.
Yeah, whatever.
So like Alex was saying earlier, they did end up having the only win for their team, and the Wrenches took doubles 11-2 for a total of 17.5 to 8.5.
I can't say it's surprising. I also can't say that I didn't get my hopes up after seeing the round 1 results. So, would have been nice, but this is how anyone would have expected it to go, as is shown by the predictions. So can't be too upset with it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you guys have a close match last year?
We had a very close match last year. They won because we were short players. I think it was like tied in round 1 and 2, and they won on penalty points or something like that.
So 3 out of the last 4 rounds has been pretty tight. Just had one round. It didn't come together. There's no matches this weekend. It's next weekend. It's freaking me out. I thought for a second because the month started on Sunday. So technically this coming Saturday is the first Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like the Whips are at the Chatham Hill Country Club.
That sounds right.
And the Wrenches are going to the Goats.
Yep. Curious what the conditions will be like up there for that match, but...
Well, even with no precipitation, I don't think it's getting too much warmer. So
yeah.
my guess would be probably similar to this week.
Yeah, and playing SPW Whites, I think the average hole length is like 180 feet. I mean, even if we were to play CTK Red, there's a lot more distance. Is there really that many blind shots? It's just more chances to lose this and spend extra time minding your walking.
All right, so in picks, everybody got a point except for Alex. And we'll do picks for 2 weeks from now, next week.
Yeah.
Last week, there was 9-pin Cider Putting League. That's January 26th. Mark Bryan said 35 hardy players braved the snow tonight to test their skills at 9-pin cider. Thanks to everyone who didn't let a little blizzard keep them from all the fun. Congrats to all the winners. And there's 3 weeks remaining, the 9th, 16th, and 23rd. So what do you remember? This would be week 4, if I'm reading this correctly?
Yeah, I think week 4. And this was the Monday after the snowstorm. And a lot of people probably were just finally deciding to dig themselves out, I figure, on that Monday afternoon. I think my prediction was like, I'd be happy with 20, and we got like 35. So pretty happy that we have that many dedicated people, because conditions were bad, but I mean the back lot was plowed, so we still had the ace throw off outside. The conditions really weren't that bad once you were there. I don't know how parking was, I'm gonna be honest. I got there early enough to snag one of the good spots, but I don't know, I can't remember the layout I did at all at this point. I think it was just hard enough, so I couldn't cash.
And it looks like Adam Nelson got an ace.
Oh, yeah, he did. I watched it.
It also looks like Brandon Klein was the free league winner. He got a free flight and he had the best score for the night. So he beat everybody with a 21. Adam Nelson, Kyle Moore, and Matt Sharp all tied for fourth, got $5 each. Third place was Devin Lamke with 19 points. He got $10. And Joe Caron and Nick Cardone, they tied for first with 20 points, each taking home $25. And you said there's 3 weeks left?
Yeah, we skipped today. So yeah, we're adding one on the end. So we'll go all the way to the 23rd. Yeah, 23rd. So yeah, 3 weeks left.
All right. Any events coming up?
Registration for several things is coming up pretty soon, including Fools Fest. If you're like me, this is your reminder to renew your PDGA subscription so that you don't go to register, right at the open registration point and get stopped because you don't have an active PDGA subscription or membership.
Good strat.
Yeah, do that now and don't lose out on your spot because you're doing that. Anybody else plan on doing the MVP Am side end of April?
Nope.
I haven't even looked at the dates or anything.
April 24th to the 26th. It's a bit of an interesting format. They've got a Friday round that starts at 3. Then Saturday is 2 rounds, one at 8 a.m. and one at 2 p.m. And then Sunday is a tea time round. Some people are playing at Maple Hill. Some people are playing at Pyramids.
It sounds cool, but I don't think I can do the time commitment.
It's a lot of disc golf. Yeah, MVP Am side includes candlepin bowling, apparently. So that's pretty sweet.
Let's go.
Are you going, Randy? Is that you going?
I'm sorry. That was actually my natural response. That had nothing to do with earlier.
That's what made it so funny.
That's just literally what I would say.
It was so sincere.
Sounds like Randy's going with you, Alex.
I'm hoping we get the whole squad from last year, whoever went to the Cosmic Open. But
oh wait, no, I'm never playing Maple Hill in like April again. Like every time, the weather is horrible.
Yeah, there was a couple years back at the Am side in April where we got a foot of snow.
Dude, I was the last men's card and they leapfrogged the entire women's division in front of us to try and get everyone to finish on time. So they made the women only play 13 holes, which was like technically a full round. So I got caught at the like hole 11, 12 interchange, like up at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
And the entire women's division played through on me. It was like pitch dark and there was a foot of snow on the ground and I was dressed for like spring weather. It was a nightmare.
It was the only time I felt lucky to have a 7:30 tee time. It's because I got to get through that real quick, but it was still not pleasant.
I'm still mad.
What other events are people looking forward to this year?
They pushed that Deja Trois back to March, mostly because I think the road that leads to the course has probably not been plowed.
Ice Bowl is creeping up.
Are we looking forward to that, though?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yes, because it's the Ice Bowl.
Yeah.
Troy posted in the Blatnick Volunteers group that it's starting to get close to that time of year for the crazies to try and whip that place into shape for a tournament.
Saw that.
And I'm one of them, so let's go. Also, the Friday flexes.
Have you guys ever heard of the Blatnick Breeze?
Nope.
Never.
Can't fucking wait.
You could come play FDR instead, usually.
Yeah, I am looking forward to being at FDR when that event is happening.
What's
No,
that?
thanks.
Fools Fest?
Fools Fest. Yep.
No, the Blatnick Breeze is the place to be.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, don't you want to get another crazy practice round in?
Oh,
Do
hell
you
yeah.
remember that?
Oh, it's the first time I've ever questioned myself playing disc golf.
It was by far the worst
Oh, it
conditions I've ever played in.
It was terrible.
I will say the Blatnick Breeze is the reason why I started putting with Bullfrogs, because for some reason they were always in the AM players packs. The first couple of years I was doing it, I just kept grabbing them for some reason. Then I had a couple of them. Like, oh, I'll try them out. Haven't looked back since. Well,
Hell
until
yeah.
now, I guess I'm looking back, but
But looking back fondly,
yeah.
the Blatnick Breeze is the reason I putt upside down for tap-ins.
Yeah, you learn some stuff.
Is that because of the breeze?
Yeah, Jeff W. taught me putting into a crazy headwind. If you putt upside down, it really can't lift the disc, but it takes a little practice because it's weird as hell.
I'm looking forward for April showers.
April showers. Okay.
I'm looking forward to the May flowers.
Yeah, take anything without snow.
It's just too cold. The snow I'll take.
No, I'm done with the snow.
That too, but if it were warm, you know what I mean?
Saturday, Evan and I went out. It was cold, but it wasn't that bad. The snow was what made it bad.
Yeah.
Man, I think the annoying part right now is it's been so cold that the snow hasn't gotten compacted down at all. I've still got a foot and a half of fluffy snow like I did last Monday, and it's driving me crazy. I'm like absolutely avoiding going outside at any cost.
I'm looking for like another foot. I'll be happy with that.
This is plenty for snowmobiling.
Yeah, need some refreshers though.
Corey, I did email that church today, so hopefully we'll have that going for us. We'll see.
Where even is it?
That's a great question. It's like over by Stewart's. It's just like downtown Ravenna.
Oh,
Is this a potential place for your for the spread for your team challenge match?
Yeah, it's like with the wind chill, it's supposed to be like -11 on Saturday. So like the other team is not stoked about it. They've had a few people talk about rescheduling. I'm not stoked about rescheduling. If we have to, we have to, but trying to solve as many problems as I can before we get to that. It's also Monday. It could be 30 degrees on Saturday. Who knows? But the forecast hasn't been changing as much lately as it could.
Corey, you don't want to host?
That's what I said.
I actually made a comment that we wouldn't have the benefit of having a mansion to go to like the Stony Killers did.
Dude, it was sick. I'm still thinking about playing for the team.
Maybe you guys can go to that mansion. You guys want to know the worst part about all this cold and snow?
What?
I lost my U-disc streak.
Ooh. Dan, what was it up to?
160.
Ryan's going to hear that, and he's going to freaking...
I know. Well, it was my own personal moment. And I didn't even realize it. I think as of last Monday when we recorded, it was already gone, but it didn't dawn on me.
What was that you lost?
My U-disc streak of consecutive weeks played in the U-disc app of 160 weeks.
Goodness.
Yeah. Isn't Brian at like 400 or something?
Something ridiculous. Yeah.
So he's not impressed, but starting over.
I don't know if I've ever gotten to 3.
Especially now that we're using tcwhiteboardtest.com/Gorsage or whatever. I'm not getting my team challenge doubles rounds in either. So
That's a good point, actually.
Alex and Jaimen, where are your New England team challenge finals? Debbie, where do they pick?
Ours is at mile marker.
Oh, nice.
I want to say we're at Webster Fish and Game, but I'm not 100% on that. It's either that or New England Disc Golf Center, I think.
Did I just zone out? Did you say our neutrals there?
No, our finals.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, why the heck?
I want to say it's Webster.
I thought it was New England because
could be New England,
we were
too.
maybe going to play our neutral there, which is
That's where
why
we're having
I
our
thought you
neutral.
said that.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's cute.
No, yeah,
Same day.
that tracks.
are we going to use the mini course, Jaimen?
I have no idea.
Have you been there before?
I have not. They've got that Terrapin course, right?
Is that what it's called? Like the little 80-footer?
Calico's the short one, right?
Calico Creek. Okay. I thought one of them was a Grateful Dead reference.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know
Wait.
off the top of my head.
But is Calico Creek like the shorter of the long courses or like the...
I thought Calico was in the middle.
I don't remember. I remember the ladies played Calico, and it was a shorter layout than the one.
No. They have something even shorter.
Did they?
Yeah.
They have like an ace place?
Kind of, yeah. Even shorter than that, though, I think it is.
Tiki Torch?
But yeah, Terrapin Grove. Yeah, you were right, Jaimen.
Oh, good call.
Nice.
I think I played the whole thing with like a Toro, and even that was not the best disc for it.
Is anyone concerned that the first Flex series is the day before Team Challenge Finals, New England? Or wait, is New England always this? Is New England
Second.
always the first? It's always the second.
New
So
York
New York is always the first.
Yeah.
Okay.
New England is the 11th, as far as I know, right?
The second Saturday, whatever that is.
Yeah, it'd be the 11th.
The 11th is what I have in my head,
Yep.
mentally. The
Okay,
Flex.
so not that big a deal to play a local tournament before
Flex
a
is the
local Team
third.
Challenge.
So it's
final.
New York Team Challenge? No, I'm not worried about the finals.
Similarly, you have to be on a team that is capable of making the finals to be worried about these things.
Yeah.
I think even more broadly, you have to be on a team.
That was going to be my line, Evan.
Yeah, gotcha.
Shit.
Where's the first Flex?
Thatcher.
Is it Thatcher?
Oh,
Yeah.
even less worried now.
I think it's basically the same locations as last year.
Maybe we can do finals at Thatcher.
Sick.
That wouldn't be bad, actually. It's got bathrooms.
I think they added in Minekill, but the other ones are pretty much the same courses in the same orders.
JPark leading.
Did JPark have a flex last year? I don't think so.
Oh, Flexes? I thought you meant finals location.
Finals.
No.
I mean, you guys could have played a little worse that second round, and we could have locked in finals at JPark.
I think JPark should just always be the finals locations anyways.
Spoken like a homer.
If you're gonna have four teams playing, it feels like it's good to have a course with more than 18 holes.
Until Jaimen gets that back 18 in. Greg's place. Oh, yeah. Greg's place would be sick.
Yeah, let's park 4 teams at Greg's place.
Give Corey another chance to use his snowmobile. It's perfect. Can you imagine like shotgun starting on hole 9 at Greg's house, a mile away?
Does anybody want to hear where all the New England Team Challenge finals are being played?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
Can you put a little like tune to it?
Yeah.
Or maybe just like a little poetic.
Start at the pits and work your way up.
I'm fighting this head cold right now, and
Can you try to make it a haiku?
A haiku? No, maybe this was a bad idea.
Just make them rhyme.
A pool is playing at Meadowbrook Orchards. B pool at 501. C pool, as stated, is mile marker 63. D pool at the New England Disc Golf Center. E pool, Webster F and G, which is pending, is at Fish and Game.
Yep.
F pool at Maple Hill. Pip North, Woodland Valley. Pip East is pending for Pyramids. Pip South at Nichols Field. And Pip West at Oakholm.
Of all those courses, where would you like to play the most?
JPark.
I haven't been to Mile Marker yet, so
Mile Marker's pretty dope.
I'd like to check that out.
I think the Stony Killers would be terrible at mile marker. I don't know. What do you think, Alex?
I also have not played mile marker.
Oh, my Lanta.
It's difficult.
I'll tell you which ones I wouldn't want to play. That's Maple Hill and freaking 501.
Yeah, I was going to say 501 would be on the bottom of my list, I think, of the ones I've played.
501 is one of the best courses on that list.
Pyramids would be like my least favorite.
Climb up some hills and down those hills after.
Oh yeah, 3 rounds in a day, not so much.
Yeah.
Did it last year.
Yeah, last year was awful because not only were we doing 3 rounds in a day, it was snowing the entire time.
Ooh.
What hole is it when you get to the top of the hill and you're throwing and there's literally no fairway? Is it 5, 6 at 501?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just remember that's the hole that sticks out in my head. And that, for whatever reason, I know I had a good time on that course, but that hole sticks out in my head. I'm like, I don't even know how to get to the basket from here.
Hole 5.
Yeah,
that hole's they've improved it. I don't know when you were there.
Oh, that hole.
Yeah.
Is that 5 or I thought it was later than that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Did you play it last year, Jaimen?
Yeah, we played the same tournament.
Yeah. Well, last year was when they like logged that entire field behind the rock wall.
Yeah.
So normally, like you're looking at a wall of trees. Now you're looking at like some trees and then just a wide open OB area. It was kind of trippy.
Yeah. They did cut some trees in the fairway down as well.
Okay.
That hole has gotten better every time I played it, but it's always kind of the weirdest par 3 on the course.
Yeah, the hole 5 is ridiculous. The one to get there, that one up the hill, that's tough.
Oh, you're
The one before you get to that one is right. Isn't that a long uphill?
2 before it, yeah.
2 before it. Okay.
That's just super straight uphill shot. I
Yeah.
saw somebody
360.
birdie that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, plays like 530.
Has anybody played Nichols Field? Is that the place I'm thinking of in Connecticut?
It is in Connecticut.
I don't know that one.
I feel like I have.
I found a course near to where my parents now live in Connecticut, and I'm pretty sure it was called Nichols Field. But it was it was a very cool course. Didn't seem to have much infrastructure for a finals, but I guess maybe that depends.
Yeah, there's really isn't too much infrastructure for a finals. If you happen to have 36 holes, you're in luck, but that's about it.
Randy, what course did you hit the walk-off ace in New England?
Chainsbury. So Amesbury Pines.
I randomly played that course when I was on vacation, and I don't know how you play Team Challenge there.
Terrible disc golf course.
I mean, I've played there twice, and one person went to the hospital.
Right.
So
I just played at 7:30 in the morning by myself, and I'm like, I was so happy I was the only one there. Because like you get in the woods and you're just throwing over other tee pad.
Mm-hmm.
But when you said the hole that you aced, I knew exactly which one it was on the back at the hole 6. What was it? 15?
Oh God,
the little opener. Like there's like one tree between you and the basket.
You're throwing down, and the basket's like between 2 big trees.
Yeah, there's one behind it, and one in front of it. That's it. Yeah, terrible course.
Rock Hill had some of those like shooting over tee features that was interesting. It wasn't terrible, but there was a couple spots that was a little interesting to
Flat
see
Rock,
the
you
first
mean?
time. Or Flat Rock, yeah, what'd I say?
He said Rock Hill. Now we're playing USDGC.
Ooh, I like that twist though.
I've played Flat Rock twice for Team Challenge, and I didn't get the like danger kind of thing.
Same. It was just interesting.
Yeah, like they made use of the probably even less space than Chainsbury has.
I loved that course. Flat Rock I thought was awesome.
No, I thought it was fun, but it was just like the only time I've ever really experienced where like you're shooting over almost other tee pads.
There's only one where they don't have it somewhat protected.
Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, so you're on hole 10 and you're shooting over.
Yeah, it's just unique,
feet.
and that's in its feature. At least for the first time.
But other than that, they did a pretty good job of protecting every tee that was in the way.
I think, like Randy said, especially with the space that you're given.
Yeah, I didn't realize they almost lost that course.
Why?
When the guy sold the property, they were trying to figure out how to keep it like within the disc golf community, and then that guy Mike bought it, and I guess he had a bunch of problems with the neighbors for a while.
Yeah, I don't think the neighbors liked having, because it's a residential area. It's not like, I'm sure there's zoning and stuff that it was interfering with and that kind of stuff, but it had just been there forever.
Right. When we got there, he's like, if a disc goes in this yard, do not get it. Come get me and I will go get it. So we got that speech.
Yeah. What's his last name? The one that owns it?
I don't remember, but he came out and greeted us when we played our practice round, and he was the one that was telling all the rules.
Is he the one that gave the speech about no touching?
Yeah, don't touch people. Yeah.
Just anybody?
What?
Don't touch anybody?
Yeah, don't the rules.
You'd think it goes without saying.
Yeah, you'd think
apparently he had to say it.
He had to say it.
Apparently it happened.
Yeah, there was an incident there.
This is the same team that doesn't mark their pot brownies?
Yes, same team. Yep.
It did set a tone. Yeah, it did set a tone for the day.
It was interesting when he said it. He was like, make sure, we got to set rules here. We don't touch other people if they don't want to be touched. And everybody looked around. He's like, I can't believe I have to say it, but I do.
So you and Brian were good because it's
it was allowed. It was consent. We consent before we make sure we talk to each other about stuff like that every round. Yeah, it was safe that way. Yeah.
Kathleen Bemis put out the February 2026 Discap newsletter, and I thought we can go over that.
Let's go.
It's mostly upcoming events. This Saturday, New England Team Challenge at Jaimen. Who's playing?
We are playing against one of the Borderland teams, and it's going to suck because it's going to be, the temperature's going to be half as much as it was at SPW, and the wind's going to be twice as much, and there's going to be just as much snow, and the holes are going to be twice as long.
But the good news is you'll be able to bring your snowmobile.
I just got to figure out how to strap a crock pot to it without losing anything inside the crock pot.
That's a good point. Right. But if anybody's crazy enough to go out in the snow, the course will be busy that day. The weekend after, the 14th, New York Team Challenge is at SPW, Stony Kill, Wilcox, and Christ the King. Those courses will be busy. The next day, the Sunday, the 15th of February, is the 20th annual Ice Bowl Charity Doubles at JPark Park. The course will be closed. Then on the 19th, let's see, this is a Thursday, is the Discap annual meeting. What do they call that meeting? Is it just like a... This
is the one where everyone's welcome. I guess it is just the Discap meeting, and people give their updates on like course improvement stuff and kind of what we're going to be spending like the budget on this year. I think it's going to be all electronic at this point, so everyone can just call in and listen. And I don't know. The last one that was all electronic, I think, was during COVID, and it went really well. Like everyone, had stuff to say. It was nice. When it's in person, you don't always get a ton of turnout, so we'll see what we get.
Yeah, and if anybody's interested in participating, I'm sure there's information on the Discap Facebook page, or probably their website as well, the Discap website. That weekend, February 21st, that's a Saturday as well. New England Team Challenge is at Stony Kill. Course will be busy. Who you guys playing?
We got the Crane Toads coming to SK, which is the other 0-4 team. So knock on wood, it feels like we've got a pretty good matchup going in, but can't take anything for granted when we need every possible point that we can get at this point.
So he's just saying, Randy, you really need to get on the whole Toad AI picture.
I'll just start now.
And then the following day, February 22nd on Sunday, is the Discap February Monthly at Stony Kill as well. So if you were worried about the snow and such, it'll get some trampling in on the 21st, so you can get out on the 22nd.
Yeah, we've got home team challenge on the 14th, home team challenge on the 21st, and then the monthly. So if any course is going to be ready for a monthly, it's probably going to be Stony Kill.
Also, thank you, volunteers. Thank you to those of you that have gone out this winter to keep our courses clean. Cleaning tee pads and doing course upkeep in the winter is hard work. We see you, and we appreciate crazy bastards. Ice Bowl donations. We're excited to host the 20th Ice Bowl Charity Doubles Tournament on Sunday, February 15th. Discap currently donates the profits from the Ice Bowl to the Northeast Regional Food Bank in Albany. So far, our community has raised $21,583 from past events. We hope to continue this amazing work this year. Teams at the Ice Bowl can buy mulligans for $5 each or 5 for $20. 5 mulligan limit per team. Teams can also buy into the additional ace pot the morning of the event for $2 per player. If an ace is not hit, the pot will be added to the donation to the food bank. Food donations are also welcome. So you guys want to do a quiz?
Sure.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
What do we think would be good teams? While you guys think for a second, I will tell you, I heard from Terry Hudson. I was pumping gas earlier today, and he says he's on a flight to Anaheim for work, and he was finally able to listen to the show. He says, hello from 38,000 feet, and they sent me a picture of a wing.
Yeah, he sent a picture of a place without snow, a nice field earlier, too.
Well, he's going to Anaheim. What do you know?
Yeah, I know. It's a little irritating.
Well, good news is they don't have Shohei either, so
there you
can't
go.
be that good. He was excited that I was able to do the religious quiz that he had suggested. All right, so I gave you a minute. Anybody have any thoughts as far as team?
At first, I was saying Pip Squad versus the World, but then I felt like that might have been a little too strong.
That's also AMs versus pros, and
I don't think we ever do that.
no, you never do that.
Oh, so what if it tips the scales a little bit more by doing Alex, Jaimen, and Randy versus me, Erich, Evan, and Tim? Or is that not different enough?
I don't think I've ever been on Corey's
How
team.
about this? Since Alex and Corey had team challenge, why aren't you guys captains? This could end up being exactly what you said, Corey. But since you won, do you want to go first or pick first?
I'm going to pick first.
Okay. And when I say you won, Corey, it's not that you guys won the match. It's that you won in the head-to-head. Sorry, Alex.
Yep, that happened.
Yep.
I'm just
Can't
teasing.
deny it.
Yes, but it got you the first pick in trivia, so doesn't that fix everything?
Wait, I wanted to pick first.
Yeah, I thought you were saying, Corey gets it.
You're right, because I wrote Alex's name first, and I'm just so used to the first person written down to
Hear
be the
something,
picker.
say something.
Yes. No, I'm glad. So, Corey, your first pick in the draft.
Tim.
2 weeks in a row.
Oh, really? Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's all
Alex,
good. You
who
can
you
just
got?
make it go.
Let's go with Evan.
Oh,
And?
prophecy not fulfilled.
We are.
Oh, you're snaking it. You guys lost. I got to throw you something.
All right. So we got Evan. Let's go with Randy.
All right. Corey, who you got?
I really want to do Erich for the memes, but I know Tim would absolutely hate me.
Why? Why would I hate you?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why?
Are you talking about CTE, like the concussion disease?
That's what we're going to sound like when we fucking answer these questions. I'm going to go Jaimen.
All right. And Alex, you got Erich, because we did a half snake draft.
Half snake. Interesting.
Yeah, first team has to have the 4. Corey
Sure.
wanted to pick first, so he has to have some kind of crippling effect.
Bro put a debuff on me before the round even started.
He still got Jaimen. Jaimen was a good pick. It was a good strat. Corey, I can't hate you for that.
Did that after effect, lasting damage.
Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich. What do we got? I got nothing out of that. Only one consonant? That's a tough one. I can't even do area.
It's still just something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich. Ooh, okay. Team Alex, we'll call you. I got 3 categories. What category would you like? Category 1, 2, or 3?
Are we team Re-Alex?
Re-Alex, yes.
Great. Just
You
want to
guys
clear
got a
that up.
preference?
No.
Go with category 1.
All right. Question 1, category 1. From the Dutch word meaning to cross, what term describes a vacation spent on a ship that typically visits several different ports of call? From the Dutch word meaning to cross, what term describes a vacation spent on a ship that typically visits several different ports of call?
Sounds like a cruise.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was thinking way too hard.
Same.
What were you thinking?
No, I couldn't. I was
just
like,
lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
I like cruise.
Sounds about right.
Sounds good to me.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Is the cruise a disc?
Feels like it.
Is the cruiser a disc?
Yes, maybe.
Cruise fits the category. I feel
in
like.
my head, cruiser.
A category that you have no idea what any of the
Exactly.
answers are.
It fits the category perfectly.
It's established the category, yeah. Oh, man.
In my head, cruiser is a disc, but I don't know if cruise is.
I like it, but I won't be sad if we say no.
I mean, I'm happy going yes.
I'm happy going yes.
2-1, Erich. What do you got?
I was actually going to say no, but also stain or whatever.
Abstain.
Yeah,
No,
abstain.
Diarrhea again. He's staining.
I thought he was going to say sustain like he's in a court of law.
No, it's filibuster.
Okay. You're going to let them go with yes.
Yes.
It is a disc?
Sure. Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Full Turn Discs, June 26, 2017. And it's CRUISE. We would also take in, CREWS. All right. Corey, Tim, and Jaimen, category 1, category 2, or category 3?
I vote 1 or 3.
That was 2?
That was 1.
Okay.
Actually, 1 sounds like words.
Yeah, I did know that one now. I did know that. So we can stick with that, or you want to start something new?
Why don't we start something new?
All right.
Yeah.
3 for Dale?
Yep, do it for Dale.
All right, 3.
Going with 3. All right. Question 1, category 3. In 1993, the film Basic What was spoofed by a movie called Fatal What. In 1993, the film Basic What was spoofed by a movie called Fatal What.
Is that Instinct?
Oh, I thought Attraction.
Yeah, I was going to say Attraction too.
Oh, Attraction?
I didn't see... Wait, was Fatal Instinct even a movie?
I don't know.
I don't remember ever seeing Fatal Attraction. I've heard of it as a movie, but Basic Attraction, that would have been a movie it spoofed off of?
Yeah, I just thought Basic Instinct, isn't that a movie from the 90s?
I thought Fatal Attraction was.
It could establish an emotion-based category.
It could.
But then again, Instinct is kind of I don't know. I vote Attraction.
Well, it's 2-1, so I guess I will fall back.
Yeah.
I'll fall back in my place. So Attraction?
You guys going with Attraction?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich. In 1993, the film Basic What was spoofed by a movie called Fatal What.
You're just looking for one word?
Yeah.
Definitely Basic Instinct.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually before Tim said it, and then he confirmed it.
And it's a disc.
Love that.
Instinct.
I am happy with Instinct.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Instinct a disc?
Yes.
I think it's
Yep.
Discmania, right?
Active Line or whatever.
Yeah.
Fatal Attraction's like a movie from the 90s, isn't it?
Definitely is.
I think it is, yeah.
All right.
What happened was Basic Instinct and Fatal Attraction were two very popular movies around that time, so they made a spoof called Fatal Instinct, which took one word from each of them.
Sorry, Tim.
No, this is Tim. Don't take this hard at him. This is his fault. If you know the answer, then sell it harder.
To be fair, I thought the same exact thing that Jaimen did. I knew they were both movies.
Oh,
I just didn't know if there was the opposite of both. I knew Basic Instinct was a movie. I knew Fatal Attraction was a movie. I didn't know if there was a Basic Attraction or a Fatal or a Basic, whatever the words are.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Anyways.
You don't get points for any of that.
I didn't want any.
Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich, is the Instinct a disc?
Oh, I think we said yes.
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 Alex, you said Discmania, right?
I think that's what it was, yeah.
But I didn't hear you say a year. What year would you say it was?
If it's the thing I'm thinking of, it's the active line. So it would have been like 21, 22. I'm going to go 21.
Anybody have a differing opinion?
I'm going to go 19.
I was also going to go 19, so I'll go 20.
22.
February 7th, 2019.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I'm giving you pretend credit on that, Jaimen, though, because you did say 2019. You only changed it because he had already picked it. All right. That was a steal. You guys are already up 4-0. And you get the category. You've got category 1 or category 3. That's to Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich.
You guys tell me.
2 seems like it might be movie reference.
2's not.
Yeah.
Shit, 3.
Three.
The other
Yeah.
category. Well, the other category.
Did I say 2 will be saved for a later date?
I'm clearly listening. Category 3. It seems movie related, obviously. 1, so we could go strategy, or we can just continue in 1. What do you think?
I am not going to be a help if it's movies.
Either am I, Alex.
I'll be able to describe.
Tim's on the other team.
You're on the other team. I had to look down at my board. I was like, wait, isn't Tim on the other team?
I was making a joke about not being listened to. That's all. I apologize.
Category 1, Pat.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
let's go
Thanks,
on.
buddy.
All right, question 2, category 1. Ford car models have included the excursion as well as what type of excursion done for exploration. Ford car models have included the excursion as well as what type of excursion done for exploration.
What type of excursion done for exploration?
Yeah, like some other adventure name.
Kind of the first thing I thought was expedition, but I don't know if that's a whole separate model or if it's like a version of an excursion. Well, that rhymed. Or if it's, I don't know, it matches
No, that makes sense to me.
the first answer
Expedition seems fine to me.
as like a noun.
Yeah, the only thing I had was Safari, which I was pretty confident was not right.
Oh.
There's another Ford that is a disc. Explorer doesn't really fit.
I don't know if expedition is a type of excursion or if it's like a separate thing.
Exploration is in the question, so I don't think it's an explorer.
All right, this is why you're here.
All right, I like expedition.
I also like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the expedition?
Ooh.
Yay.
Maybe.
If you're taking an expedition, right, that's kind of off the beaten path, is it not?
This could be maybe made by the same company as the first one. Do you know what I mean? It could be a theme.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with you guys on this, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It like throwing an expedition feels kind of weird, but like there's an explorer out there. There's
Not until
there's
you
stuff
try
like
it.
Nah, we're going yes.
I like
Right.
going yes.
Thanks, Randy.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full turn discs, January
Good
19th,
call.
2021.
Let's go.
All right, stop the count.
Corey, Tim, and Jaimen, category 1 or category 3?
3 kind of scares me,
Okay.
Jaimen.
Want to go 1?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm more scared of a question 3 and 1, but I say we try it.
All right.
Going category 1?
Yep.
All right. Question 3, category 1 from the Latin for provisions for a journey. What term is now used to mean a long journey involving travel by sea or in space? From the Latin for provisions for a journey, what term is now used to mean a long journey involving travel by sea or in space?
What are you doing in space?
Would that be a voyage?
Oh.
Voyage.
Oh, yeah. That makes it, yeah. Star Trek.
That's a great answer.
I love it. Yes. You get on a cruise to go on a voyage. I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah, voyage.
You guys agree?
Yeah,
Is the voyage a disc?
that was sick.
That was a great poll.
Gotta be.
You think so?
I hate the way the word looks, though, now that I'm looking at it in my notepad. Wow, that is an ugly word. I kind of don't like
Voyage.
I can't be biased, though, by just the way I perceive this word. I think I'm voting yes.
I'm good. I'm like either or on it. Pretty impartial.
What about Evan's logic? Do you think it's all from the same line?
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. I'm
How many
good with
words?
yes.
I mean, unless I'm going to make 2 discs. How many? There's got to be. I mean, how many words for voyage? Yes, it's a disc.
We agree.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Full turn discs, September 24th,
Nice.
2017. And you guys are on the board.
yeah.
6-2 through what? 2 rounds is that? Yeah, 8 points. All right, Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich. Question 4 in category 1 or question 2 in category 3?
Randy, what's the play?
I think we take another one in 1.
All right.
Seems like there's a pretty defined category there, so I like it.
Yeah.
All right, question 4, category 1. Now part of the English language, what Swahili word for trip or journey is derived from Arabic? Now part of the English language, what Swahili word for trip or journey is derived from Arabic?
I mean, safari.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Good pull.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know if it matches any of the things. It
Nope,
just
I
sounds
agree
like it
so
could.
hard, Alex.
I have no follow-up questions.
Erich, you agree?
I love it.
Nice.
Is the safari a disc?
Feels like it. Like maybe a full turn, but it could be a trap.
I'm feeling this is definitely baited territory for sure, but I'm leaning on you guys.
Well, there's only 2 ways to find out.
I'm saying baited.
I'm pretty sure one of them is by guessing. What's the other one, Evan?
Well, I figured you could guess it is or it isn't, and you're going to tell us either way.
Safari seems like it could be a disc.
I love it.
Okay.
It's probably not.
Go with the gut.
I mean, my instinct was to keep going yes until one of them's no.
Exactly.
Okay, you know what? I love that strategy. Then let's do that. Just full send it.
You guys agree?
Full turn.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Randy, did you agree?
I'll go yes until we're wrong. And
Let's
then I
do
might
it.
still.
I mean, if we went back through the history of the podcast, probably it's better than 50% chance that it is a disc. I would have to if I had to do the math. But
Except
you guys
this
are going
time.
yes?
I like yes.
I'm sorry, no.
I knew that. As soon as he said that line, I was like, oh, we're fucked.
But 7-2 still, Alex?
That's what I got.
One question ahead, but Corey, Tim, and Jaimen, category 1 or category 3? You got question 5 and 1 or 2 and 3?
Then we go to 3 this time.
You do?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's kind of scary, but
The only reason why I got Safari is because Alex already had it in his head for the Ford Safari.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good with it.
So we're going 3?
yeah, we'll go 3.
All right. Question 2, category 3, starring Michael Keaton as Ray Kroc. What 2016 biographical drama details the ruthless acquisition and expansion of the McDonald's fast food empire? Starring Michael Keaton as Ray Kroc. What 2016 biographical drama details the ruthless acquisition and expansion of the McDonald's fast food empire?
Anybody know this one?
Well, it wasn't Supersize Me.
I saw the movie. I don't remember the name of it.
I saw it too. I'm pretty sure it's The Founder.
Oh, okay.
And by that, Corey, I'm 99% sure it's The Founder.
Yeah, if I had to just come up with an answer, I would have guessed like Arches or something.
No.
Founder sounds good. Yeah.
I'm going to advocate for myself this time.
Okay, I like
It's
that.
The Founder.
But McDowell's has the Arcs. What was it? Coming to America? Never mind.
That's a good reference.
That is a good one.
It was half-assed, but it's a great movie.
Exactly.
I love McDowell's. It's so good.
What did they have? Was it the Arcs or something?
Oh, yeah. It's when he's explaining why they can't be sued because it's totally different. Yeah, they have the golden arches. We have the golden arcs.
You guys agree?
Yep.
Is The Founder a disc?
Oh,
That's a tough one.
Founder. I found her.
I feel like it's too specific not to be.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So you're
kind
saying
of.
it is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is too. I don't
Okay,
know.
Let's go. Yes, it is.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Discmania, July 28th, 2025.
Mania.
Oh, okay.
The Founder.
Founder, barely knew her.
Isn't that new, like, really flippy one?
That's the function.
Oh.
I shouldn't be throwing things out like that.
It's dollar. Gotcha.
All right, so we got 7-4. Alex, Evan, Randy, and Eric. Category 1 or Category 3? Question 5 or Question 3?
I'm scared of the movie ones.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
confidence in the movie one.
I mean, it's very hit or miss for me. It could be something obscure that I know, or it could be something new that I've never heard of. So we can stick with one.
Power move? Yeah, stick with one.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Question 5, Category 1. In South Africa, what word means to travel by ox wagon? In space, it means to travel by Enterprise. In South Africa, what word means to travel by ox wagon? In space, it means to travel by Enterprise.
I didn't know you could rent cars in space.
I'm trying to think of Star Trek terms.
Yeah, Star Trek Enterprise.
I'm sorry, Jaimen, it means to travel by Alamo. No.
Now we're talking my budget.
Mine's Rent-A-Wreck, so I don't even know if they exist anymore.
I keep wanting to say warp, but that doesn't make sense in any
I like it.
context.
Nope. It's perfect.
Warp is in my head. Energize doesn't really make sense.
Engage.
Engage.
Dude, I'm stuck on warp. I'm not going to think of anything.
That's my problem. I thought of it and couldn't think of anything else. Pat, can we hear it one more time, please?
Thank you.
In South Africa, what word means to travel by ox wagon? In space, it means to travel by Enterprise.
I don't know. South Africa, that could be some slang. Like, we warp around on the ox wagon. I don't know. Travel by Enterprise.
The only word I thought of
Space.
was drive.
Maybe it's not science fiction. Was there a real life Enterprise?
Not that I can think.
Shuttle? Like a space shuttle? Like a real life space shuttle?
I know the Challenger Enterprise.
I think shuttle makes more sense for an ox wagon, but Randy really likes warp ever since I said it out loud.
I mean, shuttle's probably the answer, but warp sounds cooler.
How many cool points do you think we'll get?
A lot.
Are there car models? I don't know if the category is car models that are also like traveling things, but I'm torn between the two. I don't like warp, but
Yeah, I think shuttle's more on the right path, but it's not.
I don't like shuttle either.
Are
though.
any of these car models?
I think I like warp more than shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine we say warp and we get it wrong. No big deal. We say something else. They say warp. They get it right. Terrible.
That's not a world I want to live in.
Yeah, I hate that.
Eric, you get to pick because we went against you on the Safari being a disc.
We're going warp then.
Oh God.
Sure.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Corey, Tim, and Jaimen. In South Africa, what word means to travel by ox wagon? In space, it means to travel by Enterprise.
Shuttle.
I don't like shuttle there. Travel by Enterprise. So I did like warp a lot. I'm not going to lie. So I did kind of think that. But the other thing I was thinking about with this travel is what if, because it's everything else is how you get somewhere. And Enterprise is from Star Trek. Is it a Trek?
Oh, that's a car, isn't it?
Is it?
Or the cross trek. I guess there's
Oh, okay.
stuff with treks in it. I don't know if that's a car model though. Corey, have any of the ones in category 1 not been a car model?
There's a Voyager.
Yeah. Safari? That's a Jeep, right?
That's a
Jeep?
no, I forget. But they kind of are all car models. But I also feel like it might just be like travel.
Yeah. I kind of like Shuttle because it makes more sense with like the ox end.
And I kind of
Like
thought Shuttle
Hove.
before Evan said it.
Prove it.
But I think that might have been after you made the connection between spaceships.
All right.
I vote Shuttle,
Okay.
unless Tim's going to sell it harder.
No, you know me. I back down. Mine's pretty far fetched, so I was going with the Star Trek Enterprise thing. So I'm fine to follow the pros.
Right off the cliff. All right, let's go with Shuttle. I don't know. I kind of like just the idea of stealing it from them.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
It's a bonus.
You guys agree?
Yep.
We're looking for Trek.
No.
I knew it. I knew it.
Tim,
I
this
can't
is
believe you
your
guys didn't go
fault
with Trek.
again.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry,
Disc
Tim.
Golf, February 24th, 2011.
All right, I'm never not agreeing with Tim again.
I forgot
The moment he said
first round
Trek, I
pick.
was like, oh shit, that's obviously
Yeah,
it.
Trek's so good.
So it better be right next time.
Alex,
Well, good.
is it 7-4?
That's what I got.
Despite Tim's best efforts.
It's all good.
All right, but
I'm
that
here.
was a steal,
Happy to be here.
right? So you guys still, you got question 3 in category 3 or question 6 in category 1?
Easy choice, right? 3.
Did you say it was a disc? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Vibram, February
Vibram.
24th, 2011.
Take the
Spelled the
3?
same, Trek.
Oh, really?
Yep. Give us the 3.
All right, question 3, category 3. J.K. Simmons won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his terrifying performance as an abusive jazz instructor in what intense 2014 drama? J.K. Simmons won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his terrifying performance as an abusive jazz instructor in what intense 2014 drama?
Oh, I saw this.
It was not Spider-Man. It should have been, but it wasn't.
I know. Wait, maybe not.
I think I've got it.
You got it? Okay.
It's Whiplash.
Oh, that is not where I was going at all. There was something Mr. something I was thinking of.
Oh, definitely not anything Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Holland's Opus?
Yes. That's
Little
That was
earlier.
Richard Dreyfuss, yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
right.
came out in like
Okay.
the 80s or 90s.
Got it. Okay. I was like, well, then
90s.
I have not
90s, yeah.
seen Whiplash. Okay. So Whiplash?
Yep.
Cool.
You guys agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is the Whiplash a disc?
Gotta be.
It's got that name is awesome.
That's a
All right.
one of those.
Oh yeah, right. Is it coming Halo?
Shit, better.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I heard for a second Jaimen, but
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that confidence. I think it's a terrible disc name, but can't argue with that.
You want to like release your arm like a whip, right? It's the Whiplash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw at breakneck speed.
Sounds great. I love it. I hope it does come in Halo. I'll get it for Corey.
I'm sorry, no.
Oh, what? No free
Corey, we need
disc.
to go in. We need to make a disc.
No free disc.
So 2 rounds left. It's 7-5. Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich, category 1 or category 3?
You want to force them into 1 and take 3, or do you want to close it out?
I mean, it'd be a question 6 and 1, so I feel like we got to go 3.
Yeah.
But it's movies.
I knew the last one.
That's the
You didn't
trap.
think Mr. Holland's Opus?
Not even for a second, no.
No, not even. Wow.
I thought Spider-Man, so.
Okay.
All right, we
Smart.
can go 3.
Going 3?
I guess.
so.
All right, question 4, category 3. In what 2012 cult classic sci-fi film are the title character and his psychic rookie partner, Anderson, trapped in a 200-story slum block named Peach Trees while fighting a drug lord named Mama? In what 2012 cult classic sci-fi film are the title character and his psychic rookie partner, Anderson, trapped in a 200-story slum block named Peach Trees while fighting a drug lord named Mama? After reading it out loud, that might have been a question 6, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
Is that Dread?
Ooh.
Wow, that is a cult classic sci-fi.
Yeah, that would be a cult classic. I was going to say, what cult classic that nobody knows the name of? But Dread is a perfect answer, I think.
I don't know if that's the title of the movie. I'm pretty sure it is.
That is the title of
Yeah.
that movie.
Of that
Yeah.
movie.
that
Is
you're
Mama
thinking
the
of.
name?
As in, like, Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great.
But yeah, Mama seems like a more of like
It all tracks.
Psychic Partner is the first thing that came to mind, and I wanted to say it was some weird name like Mama for the bad guy in that movie.
I am Team Alex on this one.
Dread it is.
You guys agree?
You're
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the Dread a disc?
let's
Nice.
go, Alex.
It was either that question or something with "I am the law" in it. So
I would have gotten that. I get that reference.
It could be a Doomsday disc.
Ooh, I like that. Initially, I didn't, but yeah, maybe.
This is beta territory. I mean, it's 3 yeses, but as he said, I would say it's 90% yeses if I had to calculate. But I would say we're in fairly safe territory, but that's always the worst place to be. I'm safe going yes.
Yeah, my thought was yes, but there's not a ton of support for it.
Is spelling a thing? Because I know dread is different.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
generally it's fine. if
Randy,
it's,
are you there?
No.
Okay. We're going to go yes, Pat.
I'm happy with yes.
You guys agree?
Yes.
Sure.
Eric sounded so convincing. The last one was literally a no, but
I know. He said the last three were yes, and I immediately was like, well, I'm not listening.
I mean, 2 of the last 3 were no's, if we want to be specific. But do you guys still agree that the dread is a disc?
Do we still agree?
I'm going to go with yes.
I'm agreeing with Alex. I don't know what
I'm
he
still
actually said
team
at this
Alex.
point.
Yeah.
Abstaining.
Alex, Doomsday Discs, what year?
Yes,
I don't
Alex.
know. 2017.
September 22nd, 2025.
That makes as much sense as anything else. I have no context for this.
But of course, it was spelled D-R-E-A-D, not D-R-E-D-D.
See, I would have folded, and you guys have that integrity, and I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
9 to 5, Corey, Tim, and Jaimen running out of questions. We got question 6 and 1 or question 5 and 3.
Corey, you want to wild card it and just force ourselves into sixes again?
Well, I mean, I don't know any of these movies, that's for sure.
So you want to go take the voyage, go on the trek, maybe take a cruise on an expedition?
Blaze Trail.
Yeah, blaze some trails. Okay. Jaimen, how do you feel?
I'm all right with that.
Not a movie guy, so.
All right, let's blaze.
Yep.
Question 6, category 1. In reviewing what 1997 4-hour miniseries, TV Guide said NBC didn't quite hit a homer. In reviewing what 1997 4-hour miniseries, TV Guide said NBC didn't quite hit a homer.
A baseball miniseries from the late 90s.
Yeah, what was a baseball miniseries?
And it was bad.
It was apparently didn't hit a homer. 97. So when was McGuire and Sosa doing stuff? Wasn't that around there? Was there a miniseries on them?
I feel like there wouldn't be any series on them yet if they were doing it right then.
Well, yeah, that's true. Good point. Good point.
Baseball terms that are synonymous with traveling.
Wow. Oh, that's right. So what would be... Ooh. So we got cruise, expedition, far track.
Man, not a lot of sports where people don't run that much.
1997 miniseries that apparently is about baseball and somehow relates to going on a travel of some...
Pitch.
Nope, that's not a That's not going somewhere.
Swing.
I kind of like swing, like I swung downtown. I don't know, but I'm grasping. I got
Around the bases. I don't know. What's another term for a home run?
Dinger.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to avoid a movie question. Instead, we got a miniseries question.
Yeah. Even worse. Like before miniseries were cool too. Like late 90s. That wasn't.
I don't know. Yeah, swing. That's what I
Swing?
got. Best thing I can come up with.
I got
Alright.
nothing.
Me neither.
Man,
Show a swing.
Alex, Evan, Randy, and Eric. In reviewing what May 1997 4-hour miniseries, TV Guide said NBC didn't quite hit a homer.
I think they got too hung up on the baseball thing.
And
And I think Homer is a person
Oh, get out.
who wrote.
like the Odyssey. Like
There it
Honda
is.
Odyssey.
shit.
Did you say Honda Odyssey?
Wait, who makes it?
Discraft?
No.
Prodigy?
The car.
I don't care about the disc at this point.
Does it have to be a car? I think they're all just
Yeah.
words for like a voyage or some sort
No,
of...
they're all
No,
cars.
Odyssey.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Well-
Evan, you led him right to the answer. It was beautiful.
I think Odyssey is correct.
Damn it.
I did not have it until you said it, though.
Yeah, I had no clue.
Well done. I think it's
Thanks.
Odyssey. I really
Thanks.
do.
Me too. So do I.
Do you
Evan,
guys
I want
agree?
my Fox back.
Yes.
I didn't put my name on it yet.
Right.
Is the Odyssey a disc?
No idea.
Actually, I'm sorry, we were looking for the dough.
Well, when you read the question, my first thought was Simpsons, not
me too.
not baseball. And then, yeah. Anyway, I don't know that it seems like it could be, but we've only had one no in this category so far.
We can't win, right?
I think it. I hate relying on my visual memory, but I think it is a disc. If my visual memory serves me correct.
Yeah, my instinct was also yes, but I have nothing to back that up.
Randy,
I have no idea.
we're going yes.
Perfect.
You guys agree?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Terry Hudson disc.
Gateway Disc
Oh,
Sports has the Odyssey
Oh.
control driver from October 21st, 2024. And Quest Applied Technologies has the Odyssey power driver, the Odyssey Trueline putter, the Odyssey approach and putter, the Odyssey driver, the Odyssey putter, and the Odyssey mid-range. So those all came out in
A resounding yes.
2006. So there's a bunch of Odysseys.
A barrage of yeses.
This was a question sometime last year at Blatnick. Terry Hudson goes, I knew all of them because they were Gateway discs. And he goes, I have an Odyssey right here, and pulls it out of his bag. So definitely Terry Hudson disc.
Nice.
All right. Well, I guess we're going category 3.
Before we get to that, super secret bonus question for Corey, Tim, and Jaimen.
Lock in, boys.
Who was the Hudson Valley Disc Golf Podcast Player of the Year in the MA2 division
For 2025.
God damn it.
for 2025? Yes.
Logan Akins.
Oh, I was going to say that too. Yeah. Logan
Okay.
Akins.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same
All right.
page. Yeah.
Is the Atkinson's diet like
Alex,
this?
Evan, Randy, and Erich, who was the 2025 Hudson Valley Disc Golf Podcast Player of the Year in the MP40 division?
Chad Larson.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
You are correct. So, yeah, you didn't gain anything, but I wanted to throw that in there.
Can't just be throwing points out like that.
No, I like that. I like that head to head. That was
Yeah.
that was exciting.
Gave you a shot.
You got to earn it. Yeah, you got to earn it.
All right, final round. Alex, Evan, Randy, and Corey. Question 5, category 3. In what 2005 comedy produced by the Farrelly brothers does Johnny Knoxville play a man who attempts to rig the Special Olympics by posing as a contestant? In what 2005 comedy produced by the Farrelly brothers does Johnny Knoxville play a man who attempts to rig the Special Olympics by posing as a contestant?
I still say, oh my Lanta.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Was that called The Ringer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys agree?
Sure.
I sincerely thought that was a tougher question than that.
You scratched my CD and pure daylight.
Is The Ringer a disc?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
so.
Should be.
I believe it's a dynamic disc.
And,
I was going to say Arobi, but
and
we'll find out.
I guess.
What do you got, Tim, Jaimen?
It's Discraft.
Discraft.
It's a putter.
Yep.
Discraft, June 17th, 2009.
it's got the little top with the little finger track on top.
Well, the Ringer GT does.
Yeah. Oh, is that the G team?
Yeah, groove top.
Oh, you're right.
All right. Alex, Evan, Randy, and Erich. Who was the 2025 Hudson Valley Disc Golf Podcast Player of the Year in the MA1 division?
As Bobby Hallam, yeah.
Oh, good call. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
blanking on that. Yeah, I agree.
I'm
guys
saying
agree?
Josh Lee, but we'll go with that one. Yeah.
Oh, Josh, I'm sorry, no.
Shit.
All right. Corey, Tim, and Jaimen. Who was the 2025 Hudson Valley Disc Golf Podcast Player of the Year in the MA40 division?
Oh, man. Why am I blank? No, isn't that?
Was it?
It was Joe, right?
Oh, yeah, Joe Karen.
Yeah, Joe Karen.
Oh, yes.
More specifically, correspondent Joe Karen. but
Correspondent Joe
we'll
Karen.
give you those points. I tried to give them the one that would fool them, and you guys almost got fooled.
Yeah.
All right, final question for Corey, Tim, and Jaimen. Question 6, category 3. Before he directed Knives Out and The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson made his directorial debut with what 2005 neo-noir thriller named for a type of building material and starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt? Before he directed Knives Out and The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson made his directorial debut with what 2005 neo-noir thriller named for a type of building material and starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
This is legitimately one of my favorite movies of all time.
Snowpiercer.
No. I'm not kidding when I say this is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's Brick.
That is a building material. Yeah, I
It
could
is.
have guessed that.
Yeah, I love this movie. Brick.
Brick.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this for a second. I don't know.
Yeah, pick something, guys. Never mind. Pick something. What did you say it was, Corey?
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
2005. That's like
I-
Shrek
no.
2.
I agree with Snowpiercer. I'm off Brick. It's definitely not it.
Now,
Definitely not your favorite movie
Definitely not my favorite movie.
that you've seen multiple times.
Yeah, like at least 20 times. I'm gaslighting all of you. Definitely Snowpiercer.
I knew you were playing for the other guys.
Yep. That's
All right.
what it is.
Brick.
You guys agree?
yeah.
Corey, I'm with Snowpiercer.
No, we're going Brick.
Is the brick a disc?
Yep.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
Want to throw a Brick?
There are a bunch of different ones. I don't know if any of them are PDGA legal, but there's like the 10-meter brick. There's
Okay.
several of them.
Cool. Brick. Let's go.
Well, Jaimen, who makes the 10-meter brick?
Quest AT, I think.
Damn.
What year?
1996.
Ooh. Corey and Tim, higher or lower?
Oh, he made it. Oh, like it was. I'm going to go newer.
Newer or older, that works too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go older then.
Oh, hell. I thought we were on the same team, Corey. Jeez.
The 10-meter brick, Quest Applied Technologies, October 13th, 2006.
Oh,
Yeah, the newers have it.
All right. Well, congratulations. Well, you guys get the point there. What's that? 15-9?
Love that.
Does that sound right, Alex?
I think so.
Congratulations, Alex, Evan, Randy, and Eric. So there is a match this weekend, right?
Yes, disc captains.
Is that the only match?
Stony Kill is not playing.
Either is Lemonheads.
We're not playing.
So any birthdays coming up?
I got Tony the Professor Malikowski.
Jim Fulmer, his birthday's was on the 5th.
Evan Keogh, who's been on the podcast. It's been a while, but Wedge Guy. His birthday is actually next Monday, so we might mention it again. Does anybody know Brian Bocanton?
He's a PA guy. He's like a TD up that way. He runs I think it's the Warwick warm up or upshot tournaments. He runs those.
Well, his birthday is on Sunday. So happy birthday, Brian. I'm sure he does not listen. All right. Thank you, Corey, Evan, Randy, Alex, Tim, Eric, and Jaimen. And sweet up, Hudson Valley.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, well, you know what? While you're here, I have another question for you. Up front, I just want to point out, I'm not a fan of Tom Brady. I blame him for the popularity of the phrase, let's go.
Is that why we all say it?
I think so. That's my opinion. I saw he would say that on the sidelines a lot, and I really feel as though he started it, but that's just me. I'm also not a huge fan of Bill Belichick. He was with the Giants, so he was cool then, but then he became less cool when he worked for the Jets for a day and then went out to New England. With all that said, he's a Hall of Famer, first ballot.
Yeah.
If they open a Hall of Fame, he's the type of person that you open a Hall of Fame for. What are your thoughts on that, him not getting into the Hall of Fame, at least according to reports?
I mean, statistically, he has the most playoff wins. Like, he just basically wins the stats on almost every single category. I think it's a lame answer. I think one of the reasons people didn't want him to be in was because he might still coach a team. I don't think that precedent has been set. I think there are people who've been in the Hall of Fame before their career was technically over. So I don't know, really no good reason for him not to be instantly inducted when he, became eligible. So yeah, pretty lame.
Yeah, I agree. Now, if they had said, we're not putting him in the Hall of Fame because of Tom Brady's let's go, I would 100% on board.
As a Jets fan, and I, hate Belichick with every ounce of my body.
It's not his fault.
No, it is his fault. He's a scumbag. He screwed the Jets over for the entire... Well, let me take that back. Woody Johnson has screwed the Jets over.
Yeah, there you go.
But he screwed them for 6 hours, we had hope. I still feel like he should have gotten first ballot. The fact that people are saying that he shouldn't have because of Deflategate and he's cheating, and that's besides the point. He still has the most Super Bowls. He's second on the list for wins. He should have been first ballot. The fact that he's not is absolutely ridiculous.
Is Mark McGwire in the Hall of Fame?
No.
How come?
Because of steroids.
Okay, I just wanted to double check it.
All those guys, I don't think any of them got in.
Baseball also has a morality clause
for their
do. Hall of Fame thing,
yeah,
which football does not.
Nope, they don't. But the same thing goes. I mean, Pete Rose cheated. I mean, he was still an amazing player. He should still have some sort of legacy before.
Well, he's got plenty of stuff in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he does.
But every clubhouse in baseball says don't gamble on baseball.
Oh, I agree. I'm not condoning that, but still, as the player, I mean,
he also agreed to be banned.
Yeah.
He understands what he did.
Not for nothing, if he admitted it much earlier, he probably could have had a certain amount of years put on that. Instead, he denied it for a really, really, really long time, and they just had the evidence. It was it was just him being dumb and stubborn.
I love that Bill Belichick didn't get in, but I also don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Corey, who deleted all the J-dubs?
I meant to go back and look and try to look at that myself. Do you think there's a possibility that he just kept renaming one?
No, because I was able to find it before when I gave you all the best scores for every layout. So I was able to find it for what was that, last year? And now this year I can't find anything but your two, the 24 and 25. Like when you go into your disc golf scene history, the only dubs you have before 2024 is a few CPS.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What happens if you click classic version?
I did that too.
Damn
That's how you go. That you have to do classic to find people's history. The new version only gives you like 6 months or 8 months or something like that.
Well, you know what you have to do now, Tim. Since you're the Karen of the podcast, you got to email Disc Golf Scene.
The Karen. Wow. Okay. The data Karen. That's what I've become.
Shoot him an email.
All right. See what happens.